Desean Jackson released from the Eagles for being a Crip? Nah, cuz. What's up, y'all? It's your boy KevOnStage, and I want to welcome you to Headlines right here on the BSO, where we give you all the news in sports and entertainment as supported by BlackSportsOnline.com. Today's lead story: Desean Jackson, receiver for the Eagles, released in the prime of his life for being a gang member? That's kind of the story. The real truth is the Eagles didn't want Desean Jackson anymore. They said he had bad work ethic, bad attitude, and some of his friends may have been in a gang or connected to a killing in Los Angeles, and this was all just too much, so they let him go. But the media has made it seem like Desean Jackson is a professional Crip. I mean, I know his record label is Jackpot Records with 2 C's, and the only people I know who spell things with 2 C's are Crips. But that doesn't mean he's a Crip, it just means he likes the letter C. Desean had his own press release, and he said, "First, I would like to thank the Eagles organization, the Eagles fans, and the city of Philadelphia for my time in Philly. I would also like to thank my coach, Andy Reid, for bringing me in. Secondly, I would like to address the misleading and unfounded reports that my release has anything to do with any affiliation that has been speculated surrounding the company I keep off the field. I would like to make it very clear that I am not and not ever been part of any gang. I am not a gang member, and to speculate and assume that I am involved in such activity off the field is reckless and irresponsible. I work very hard on and off the field, and I am a good person with good values. I am proud of the accomplishments that I have made both on and off the field. I have worked tirelessly to give back to my community and have a positive impact on those in need. It is unfortunate that I now have to defend myself and my intention. These reports are irresponsible and just not true. I look forward to working hard for my new team. God bless." You see, he's not a gang member if you listen to him. Here's my thing. If the Eagles didn't want Desean Jackson, they have the right to cut him. They don't have to say anything. I feel like, it's a little weak to say he's a gang member. Now he's got to have trouble getting a new job. Well, maybe not, because according to Adam Schefter, up to 6 teams are already waiting in line for his services. Ron Rivera of the Carolina Panthers rose his hand and said, "Hey, we are interested," and then the team was like, "Hey, we are not. We are not interested. Don't listen to Ron. Ron is tripping. No, sir, no how." I personally think Desean Jackson has 17 hours at most to be unemployed. Most NFL teams want to win. If you don't have a crime or anything like that, they will play you. If Aaron Hernandez was out on bail, he would be playing right now because people want to make money and they want to win, and they'll take a playmaker. If he was on a decline in his career, then no. But while you can produce, we'll look past everything else. So we'll see where this shakes up. I'll be really surprised if he's not picked up by next week. He should have his pick of at least 6 to 10 teams. Somebody's going to take him because he's still an amazing receiver. In other NFL news, Maurice Jones-Drew has signed a 3-year deal with the Raiders, and LeGarrette Blount has signed with the Steelers. These 2 players and these 2 teams seem like a perfect fit. We'll see how this looks out. Fantasy GMs, take note. Let's head over to basketball news for a little levity. Shaq had a pretty funny tweet, and Charles Barkley had an even funnier response. Check it out.
That's a funny guy.
That should say "rest it" on the desk, right?
He's not a college graduate. Hey, let me tell you something. As me and Kenny, just get the ball to the big man. Let him dominate. Get the ball to the big man. Let him dominate.
Well, why'd he say your whole name like he didn't know you?
Charles Barkley.
He means well, though.
You know what? He's one of the more fun people I've ever worked with. I mean, he's great to work with.
A lot of fun.
The funny thing about him, though, is his career was pretty good, and he's right up there in the net worth.
Oh my God! If he ever got my bank account, he just kill himself. That little bank account I got compared to Shaq. Are you kidding? He's on every commercial. Got enough lotion to last the rest of his life. How about man up? Got that cream soda, spreading diabetes all across the world as we speak. Got like 50 grams of sugar in 1 can of that cream soda.
I tell you. Are we gonna get back to basketball around here at some point?
That was man up.
Florida second half.
And in closing, Miguel Cabrera signed a $292 million deal to stay in Detroit through the year 2023. I read somewhere on Twitter that he's going to get something like $50,000 per at-bat. This should make Miguel Cabrera very happy and the rest of the world very sad. I mean, $292 million is more than most third world countries will make in the same amount of time, and this is being paid to one man to hit a ball out of a park and only do it 30% of the time. If you hit a baseball 30% of the time, that is considered good, and somebody will pay you nearly $300 million to do so. Best of luck to him. I'm not mad at you, Miguel. I just wish that I could play baseball as well as you, because you got the little belly like I got the belly, man. We could have been out there. We could have been teammates. It's your boy Kev on Stage. Headlines right here on the BSO every Monday through Friday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your brackets, and I'll see you on Monday.
What's up, everybody? It's Kev on Stage. Go subscribe to my YouTube page, and don't you be bitter.